give me the tea, honey.
The minute any friend come and tell me, oh, I saw your husband with another girl, I'm like, girl, we're not friends anymore.
Let me ask
Are
you
you
something.
dead
Sorry,
ass? I sent the sex tape to his mom and dad. Oh, he was gonna get.
What?
Girl.
When you see him with his wife, he'll be shaking now. Have you seen a man really greet his side chick in front of his wife? It's impossible.
That's what I'm saying. When women cheat, it's mostly emotional.
Yeah.
When men cheat, it's mostly physical.
Now, it seems to me some of you did not stop your cheating habits at JAM and WAEC. You now carried it into friendship, relationship, and marriages. Don't go anywhere because it's a matter we're discussing today, and that's infidelity in relationships. All right, let me calm down and greet you guys first. Welcome to the Salon Session powered by MoBeautyBar. My name is Brandon, your host, who has been cheated on, so you can understand my anger. But I'm going to share the details. Before we do that, we got to meet the perfect guest for this episode. I see you're smiling already, and I'm going to start with you. Please, can you tell us your name?
Hi everyone, my name is Foyin.
Hello, everyone. My name is Abisola Falabi.
Hi, my name is Falake. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you guys. I think everyone is Yoruba here, right? Apparently.
I love
Yes,
that.
Yoruba demon.
I look
I'm trying
at
to
you
teach you
set
guys
some Yorubas inside, and I need them to be able to understand.
Yeah, they needed us for this episode.
Imagine, wow, okay. All right, nice to meet you guys. And the first things first, I want all of us to be on the same page, right? We're talking about infidelity in relationships. But now I want to understand what cheating is to you, because to Foyin now, for example, cheating could be different. Maybe it's a kiss or a text message. For that could be different for you. So, Abisola, can you please tell me?
I think cheating starts from the mind, you know. So there could be emotional cheating, there could be physical cheating, and to each one, what they classify cheating is. But to me, it starts from emotional.
I feel like cheating is subjective. I feel like cheating is anything you wouldn't do in front of your partner. If you have to sneak around,
Yeah.
that's cheating. I'm single, but talking to a couple people.
I kind of feel the same way, but I also know that as women, sometimes you just have that point in your relationship where your partner is a bit complacent, and it's like, they're so used to you, so comfortable. So that's why I said I need to speak Yoruba sometimes. So I'm happy with all Yoruba. So I'm going to use the Yoruba word. It's called arifi. When you've seen each other too much.
Yeah.
And there's just some other person that you don't even really care about the person. It's not like you're attracted to the person or you want to even sleep with the person or cheat with the person, but the person is just giving you attention, giving you compliments. And you're like, yeah, this is nice. And you're just probably enjoying conversations with the person. But obviously, for some people, they might not be able to know where to draw the line with such, casual friendships. And that could lead to cheating. But if you're a person who's disciplined enough to know that, I can't let this go past just compliments and maybe a few flirtatious comments here and there.
You said what?
Then when you're at that point, you know that you're cheating. When you have to start hiding things from your partner, deleting messages, not letting them see things, know things, or you're going places that you can't tell your partner, oh, this is where I'm going, this is who I'm with, then it's starting to get that bad.
I feel like you already cheated at that point. If you're already entertaining someone or texting someone and you're saying something about, before it gets too serious, but you already took that step.
No, nothing sexual or anything, but I just mean like someone maybe just giving you like a little extra attention or
Are you
compliments.
texting them? Are you texting them?
I mean, there'll definitely be
Text them
conversations.
back,
going
So
back
if
and
your
forth.
man were to text another girl and
I
y'all were
get that.
texting, would you like that?
Probably not.
So
That's what
would
I'm
you
saying.
consider that
why do you
cheating?
think?
Not cheating, but it's like you're enjoying a bit of attention from someone else.
But
That's
so
what
you
I'm
would
saying,
be
like,
pissed
there's
off,
a
correct?
line even
You would be
with
pissed
that.
off though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Girl, that's
So would you
cheating.
call that cheating?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a bit subjective.
Girl, you're opening
Because it's a
opening
thing-
the door a
That's
little
exactly
bit
why,
for
that's
the cheating.
exactly why
That's
I said
cheating.
if you know where to draw the line.
No, there's no drawing the line. You've already opened the door. Because I just feel like when you give a nigga an inch, they're gonna take a mile, and it's gonna just make them play with you. And sometimes you have to create those boundaries. A man gotta be a little scared of you so that he can respect you. You know what I mean? If you open that little door, you're gonna open it even wider.
Fair enough.
No, I'm not giving you
Because
that chance.
for
You're
me,
not
I
gonna
just
play with
feel
me.
like there can be like, someone is giving you a little more attention because maybe, like you said, your man is being
which is
competent.
good,
There's a lot of
actually.
arrangement
Sometimes it's
involved.
nice to
He's
get
probably not
attention,
giving you,
yeah.
And women,
it's
we like
good.
attention. It's something I constantly tell my husband, like, you have to keep chasing, because I know that in the beginning it's very easy, like it's normal, like the man will do all the chasing, like I'm trying to call you, text you, take you out on dates, give you gifts and all of that stuff to get you. And it's like once they get you, they've been with you for years, they've married you, you're home, you're theirs, they've seen you inside out in your ugly state, without your wig, in your cornrows, without makeup, naked, all of that stuff. They tend to, get complacent, like I said, and they just feel like, she's already mine. I don't need to do too much. But no, you do need to still do so much, because that effort that you feel like you don't need to put as much in anymore, the people out there that don't have you are working hard, like 10 times harder to put in that effort. Like they know that you have a man, they know you're married, they don't care. They're still going to put in that effort to still try to get your attention. And women love attention. Any woman that tells you she doesn't love attention is a liar. Women love attention.
It's,
So-
it's nice to
So
get attention.
attention is not like, you guys might not even be seeing each other physically, meeting up or hanging out or
But you're-
anything like
you're
that.
texting.
It might just be like, oh, you're posting nice pictures
Yeah.
online on Instagram or something, and he's liking your pictures and saying, oh yeah, you look really good, you're fine. Like just compliments and stuff.
To
And
be honest,
then
I think I agree with
getting
you
to
for
you,
you
yeah.
because you can. For me,
Not
I feel
my
like you
man.
can be in a relationship where, as long as it's defined, you know that this thing you're doing, don't do. As long as you're not doing behind my back, it's
Yeah.
cool. So you can text someone else, as long as you know you're not trying to be.
That's what I'm
funny.
saying. Like that kind of thing.
I think that's fine.
I wouldn't arrange a physical meetup to say, oh, let's meet up somewhere. Let's go have
Exactly.
dinner. Let's go have drinks.
But your partner
Come
still
into
doesn't
your
like that. Your
house.
partner's still not gonna like that you're entertaining another nigga.
No, I'm not entertaining him.
You are, because if someone swipes
I can't
up,
control people.
if
Like,
I'm in
that's
a
what
hold
I'm
on, if I'm in a relationship with a man and another man swipes up on my story putting heart eyes and I'm commenting being like, thank you, babe, or thank
No,
you,
no,
boo,
no, no,
or
that's
thank you.
too
Okay,
much.
let's say you're saying thank you
Yeah,
or
just
whatever.
Because
Why are you
you
doing
can't
all
control
that?
people giving you compliments.
But
when
why do you have to
post a
respond?
picture.
Just put a like. What are you responding
Yeah,
for?
just put a like and
You're
go,
responding.
okay.
You might not be happy in your relationship, but you not being happy in your
No,
relationship
it's
and you
not unhappiness. Like your relationship.
No, but
is
you were
fine.
saying-
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I just meant like, you know how men can get when you've been in a relationship for so long, you guys obviously know each other, you're so comfortable with each other. And he's not giving you all of that, like.
So there's an
you know,
issue
like
in your
when you-
relationship.
No, not necessarily.
That is an issue.
But you know when the man is just not like, you know how someone who is not your man, when you post a nice picture, the way he'll hype you up, right? Someone who's already your man may not hype you up like that. It'll just be like,
That's what I'm
because
saying.
we're already used
When
to each
your
other.
eyes
That's
going
where the
outside.
Arifi comes.
Why are you looking for that compliment
So
outside?
I'm sorry, was your man doing that prior, before? Like, okay, let's say like in the beginning of
I'm
your
not even speaking
relationship.
for myself. I'm just
Yeah,
speaking
for
generally because
sure.
I know women
Sure.
love attention, right?
Yeah.
Especially compliments when you post. And I'm just like, for some men, they could get complacent in a relationship
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, because I know you, I've seen you in and out.
Yeah,
like
that's an
if
issue.
you have a nice picture, they might just say, oh yeah, nice pictures, you look beautiful. But then like another man who's not your man will hype you way more than your actual
Girl,
man
he's
will.
trying to get with you. That's the point.
So
If he's swiping
No,
up,
that's
he's
what I
trying to get
said.
with you.
You won't have physical meetups. You won't have
But
anything to do
still,
with
the
person. You're not
emotional
gonna-
is worse.
The
To me,
emotional-
I feel like
Yeah,
emotional
you're enjoying
from a
the
man. I
compliment.
feel like emotional cheating is worse than physical
I
cheating.
agree.
Physical, yeah.
That's
I
with
agree.
me. So if he's
And I-
swiping up on your story, telling you you're beautiful and all this, he wants to have
it's
like
just a
further
thank you.
conversations.
Yeah, it's
No,
just a thank
girl,
you and
a
move
man
on.
is not just swiping up on anyone's story
Of
just
course.
to no.
That's
he
why I
wants
said
to
you
he
have
wants
to
to
know where
have
to draw the
several
line.
conversations with you. He knows what he's doing.
Of
Let's
course,
be
of course.
for
I
real.
want to know, like, when do you know?
Where to
When to draw the line, you don't.
When the guy starts telling you, because like I mentioned earlier, like I'm not going to be doing like, oh, we're meeting up, we're going on a date, we're having drinks, we're having dinner, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah.
None of that. So obviously by the time, oh yeah, thank you for the compliments, like he's complimenting me, I'm saying thank you, and that's where it ends for me.
Yeah.
That's why I said you have to know where to draw the line, because there's a line.
But
But
I
obviously by the time the guy starts taking it
Yeah.
further and he's trying to have maybe sexual conversations or trying to arrange a physical meetup, then that's when you know, yeah, this is where it ends. Like,
But you're saying
But
that
it's-
the whhole conversation before it gets sexual.
There's no conversation.
You wouldn't like that if
You better like that. I'm not. If
There's
a
no
man is
conversation.
complimenting me, if he's
This is
swiping up
just
on my
compliments.
story, if he's swiping up on my story, tell me I look beautiful and I'm in a
Yeah, just
relationship,
compliments.
I'm gonna like it or say thank you and
Yeah,
keep it
that's-
pushing.
yeah, that's
I'm
what I
not
mean.
having no extra conversation because if you're
No,
having
no, no
extra
extra
conversation,
conversation. No,
it's gonna
definitely
make him
not.
feel like
Of
he has
course,
hope
of
to
course.
wiggle himself
course,
into
I
your
agree.
relationship,
No,
and
I
that's gonna
agree.
escalate
For
to
me, the
anything.
compliments
I
thing
feel like
was,
us
thank
women,
you.
I'm all for the women empowerment, thank you.
Wow.
But I just feel like sometimes we know what we're doing. A man will compliment us and then we'll be like, oh, thank you. And, flirt with them a little bit. And then when they
Nah.
flirt back, it's like, oh my God, you're flirting with me. What about, like, let's not act oblivious, please. Let's really
I
not.
agree. No, it ends with the compliments and the thank you. But yeah, once it starts to get further, then you want to
Okay.
draw
I
that
think
line and be
I
like, yeah,
understand
no,
what you're
this is where it
saying,
ends.
yeah.
Like, we're
Okay.
not taking that further.
Abisola, you wanted to say something about it?
No, which honestly boils down to emotional cheating, which I think, to you, do you think emotional cheating is classified as cheating to you?
Yes, because I
Yeah.
feel like for women,
Yeah.
when women cheat, it's mostly emotional.
Yeah.
When men cheat, it's mostly physical. Like, they don't necessarily have to have some sort of emotional connection to the woman or
Yeah.
anything. They just need to find her, oh, she's hot, she's attractive, she's pretty. I just want to, do my thing and go.
Yeah, it's
Like, they probably would not even call her again after that day or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so physical for them, except when it actually does get emotional.
Yeah,
But
which is a lot
that's
harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
more
when
rare
it's
for a
emotional.
man to have that emotional
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
It's more for women.
Yeah.
Because for women, it's like the man is giving you attention, probably showering you with gifts and love and attention and money and all of that. That's when the woman gets into that emotion. And once you're like emotionally shit, you're
Yeah,
done,
that's
you're
it.
gone.
It's over with.
It's over. Like, you're gone, you're done.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
True.
So it's best to just avoid, getting into that space.
I can spill the tea on how women do the physical cheating.
Tell us.
I will tell you, but hold on, we're going to get into that. First
I'm like,
of
give me the
all-
tea, honey.
Yes.
First of all, please, I need to understand something. I did say earlier that I've been cheated on.
Okay.
And
Tell
one
us the
thing I
story.
will never understand is why. Now,
right.
sometimes you might hear the most ridiculous reasons.
Mm-hmm.
My own case, believe it or not, her reason was that she was just curious.
Oh,
Wait,
to
what?
cheating or curious about
Curious
the guy's
to
personality?
try someone else.
That
Ooh.
means, I'm sorry. The first thing that comes to my mind when I hear that is that
Yeah.
she probably must have been a virgin when she met you. That's why she was curious.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, clock the
Because
tea,
that's the only
baby.
reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if you've
That
been with
was-
other
yeah,
men,
yeah.
there's no
It's never
reason
that
for you to be
serious.
curious.
Yeah. It's
So
never
the
that
only
serious.
reason you're curious is because this is the first man you've been with, and you
Yeah,
want to see what it's
and
like
you wanna
to be with other
explore.
people.
So wait,
Yeah.
are you telling me you understand?
did you
you understand?
stay?
No, I'm not saying I understand her reason. I'm saying that must have been why
Why?
she did that. Yeah. But it doesn't justify.
It doesn't justify,
because-
yeah.
It
It doesn't justify,
because
but-
there are a lot of people who have been with only one man their entire life,
Yeah,
and they're
right.
happy. So it's
Yeah,
not a
of course.
justifiable reason.
I'm not doing that.
I mean,
But it just
I
made
gotta
me
te-
think
I gotta
like,
test the
that's
water.
the only reason why you'll be curious to want to try other men because you've
Okay.
only tried one and you feel like, oh yeah, I want to see what else is out there. But doesn't necessarily mean that the grass is greener on the other side.
Right?
Okay.
100%.
But what's the most ridiculous reason to cheat that you've heard before or you've seen?
I have seen a few on Twitter because on Twitter you see the most
Okay.
now X you see the most ridiculous things. They bill the guy, say, "Oh, buy me a wig, buy me makeup, buy me skincare," and the guy says, "Oh, I don't have money, I can't afford it." So they go to the guy who can afford it.
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell?
But don't people
Are we talking
cheat
about women
in
or
general
we're talking about in
for
general?
material
Women?
things?
No, not
Yeah.
in general.
In-
Just a few because
yeah,
he asked me
anyone
about
want.
things
I don't
have
think
seen.
I don't really think
And that's
women
some
be
things
cheating
I
that
have
much.
seen online
Is it
that was
just
wild
me?
to me.
I feel like we be cheating, but we don't be cheating that. When we're in love, we don't be cheating that much.
Exactly.
Like the
That's
niggas,
why it was wild to
you can
me.
have a woman could be the perfect woman for the nigga. He still gonna cheat. He still need to get his little dick wet. Like it's just,
I
I
agree.
just don't understand.
I agree because
Yeah.
that's why I found it wild because I'm like, that means you didn't even love the guy in the first place because he
I
didn't buy
think you
a
can
wig
cheat and still love
or
somebody.
skincare.
I think
That's why
that.
you went to cheat.
I think you can cheat and still love somebody.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I think
I
so.
How can you do that?
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Love
I feel
someone will
like
prevent you from cheating.
I feel like sometimes things
No, I
just
think
happen.
it's morals that actually.
Yeah, I
prevent
feel
cheating.
like I feel like
Nothing
if
to
someone
do with-
cheats and I don't find out, you respect me because you're being sneaky with your shit. But if you cheat on me and then I find out, it's like you're being sloppy. You don't care that I even found out. Like
Yeah.
to me, I just feel like all men cheat regardless. So you might as well stick it with the man that you're with instead of moving to the next nigga and that nigga gonna cheat on you too. That's how
So
I
I
feel.
have a question. I know you're the host and you should be the one
no,
asking
feel free,
questions, but I
ask
have a
me
question.
anything.
What do you think about cheating back?
Oh girl, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my lick back.
Really?
If I really love you and I'm not gonna leave when you cheat on me and I stay in a relationship, I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
I find that.
Cause I feel like it's easier said than done. A woman doesn't just leave when a man cheats because our emotions are really
mostly doesn't
invested.
stay. It's the
But
men that leave
I'm
usually
definitely gonna cheat back. I'm sorry.
Why?
I might
I
not
don't
tell
believe
you.
in cheating
I might
back.
not tell you that I cheated back, but I'm gonna get my lick back
Wait,
because
I
Folake,
don't believe in
Folake.
that.
Okay.
Why?
'Cause I feel like I'm doing my own self. But
because
yeah,
I feel
Yeah,
like
please, why would you
okay.
cheat back?
I feel like women are stronger than men emotionally. I feel like A woman can be cheated on so many times, we forgive, move on. A nigga gets cheated on once, all hell breaks loose. Oh my God, it's the end of the world, blah, blah. So the way you did me dirty, I'm gonna do it to you back, and it's gonna hurt worse for you. I think women cheat better because we're better at hiding it, and yeah, they're never gonna find out. So yeah, don't.
I think it's also a lot worse. It's a lot. There's a lot more to take into consideration when you're talking about cheating back in a marriage.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, you're talking about marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So when
Yeah,
you know, I think you just don't go out and cheat. I always say to all my friends, I say to them, if you ever see my husband outside with another girl, don't ever come and tell me.
I want to know. You better tell me.
For me personally, like I said, I'm very happy in my bubble. If it's cheating, then probably 70% of the time, I would have an idea that he's cheating. So my bubble is my bubble. Don't bust it. The minute you tell me, no more friendship. Don't bust my bubble.
Oh, you want to live in La La Land?
Because can I?
Basically, no. You're not gonna leave him. You're not gonna leave him. That's why.
When you're married, there's lots of elements to marriage. It's not just about the cheating, right? I've got a child to think about. I've got school. I've got day-to-day life.
So what about your happiness?
I'm not going to. What makes you think I'm not happy? I say
She's
to them,
happy
if
because
you
she doesn't
ever
know about
no,
the
not that I
cheating.
don't know.
I get it. What you don't know won't kill you.
There's something called your gut feeling as a woman. When you have that feeling, straight away, you know there's something going on. I can guarantee you, 70% of the times when a married man cheats on his wife, the wife has an inkling that something is going on. So trust me, I probably know that he's cheating. So leave me in my bubble. I'm very happy.
No,
the
minute any
friend come and tell me, oh, I saw your husband with another girl. I'm like, girl, we're not friends anymore.
Let me ask
Are
you
you
something.
dead
Sorry,
ass?
guys.
Don't bust my bubble.
I mean, that's her preference.
I mean,
Like,
I guess.
some girls who want to know, they're like, yeah, tell me.
I don't want to know. Like, look, if I don't
what
know,
does it
that's
change?
fine. But
What
if
does
my
it
friend
change?
sees my man out, you better tell me. Are you
because
dumb?
just like you said,
No,
some
because
you
you're
better
not
tell
going to leave
me.
him. Do you know what? You're not going to leave him.
You don't know that.
You don't. Yeah.
What if the time that my friend saw him out was like the 5th time, like the 10th time he cheated? I'm leaving your ass. You're not gonna be cheating on me back to back like Drake.
And I'm not talking about. Also, another thing is, I'm not talking about
some women have a
disrespectful
hint.
cheating.
Some women already have hints, but they probably don't have evidence.
Yeah.
So that friend coming to tell them, oh, I saw your man out there that's that evidence they were.
You don't need evidence from that friend. That's not the
You
kind of
know, you
evidence
already know
need.
deep down. You
know
just
already.
need the
Exactly.
You're just using the evidence to make you feel better. But you know.
100%, this guy is doing something, right? Now, I'm not talking about deep cheating in the sense that, oh, you know, maybe she's pregnant or they're thinking of moving in together.
nigga,
but if you see him outside just casually vibing, don't come and tell me.
Okay, so if you found out your man got another woman pregnant, cheated on you, got another woman pregnant, are you staying?
So that's what
I mean, that's a whole different one.
Yeah, so
we're
okay,
talking
but
about
are you
just
staying,
cheating,
though?
'Cause that's
we're
a bit
talking
extreme.
about. So that one is extreme. That one's like
So
I
are
think he's
you-
about
but are
to
you
leave
staying?
his
What's the-
family.
what's the-
I think at that point God would just guide me.
Girl, please.
Obviously,
A nigga have a baby on me and I'm staying?
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Because
you're gonna leave
You're gonna
with
be
your
7
child.
feet under. Are you
No, you already
dumb?
have a child, so you're
I don't
gonna
give-
leave with your child.
I'm so sorry.
Malake, please, I love you guys. You guys, your conversation is very nice, but please, it's hard to put in a word. So, Abisola, I do have a question for you. You mentioned that you prefer not to know. Let me ask you this now. Let's say someone has, God forbid, cancer, right? And they haven't gone to get a check, so they don't even know what's going on, and slowly they're dying. Would you prefer to just not know about it and keep living your life and be happy, or you just go to the hospital, check it out, and do what you need to do?
I think any woman, if my husband was to be cheating on me, any woman that has to be brought to my attention, I will deal with it. But trust me, before he gets to that stage, I don't want to know. The minute I want to know, yes, it's something we need to go to the hospital to fix.
Yeah.
And that's how we'll find out, okay, how sick are we in this marriage? Is it that we need treatment? Is it that we need to go to therapy? Deeper things than that. But when I'm talking of, plain cheating, which is maybe they just had sex or they kissed each other and stuff like that, it's basic. You get over that. I don't want to know. Whew, that's a dicey one. I mean, cheating to me, when you say, oh, someone's cheated on me, the first thing that comes to my mind is they've kissed each other, they've had sex. I don't even think as far as saying, oh, maybe there's a child outside of the marriage, but there are different elements to cheating. But I would say the number one, it starts from kissing and cheating. It's just like I said, I'm in my own bubble.
Yeah.
Don't bust it.
That's
I
fair enough.
agree with
yeah,
her.
that's fair.
So yeah, so when it comes to and deeper, deeper
when it gets
issues,
deeper.
when it comes to having a child, oh, they got a house together.
That's
Now
right.
things like that,
They've
oh,
got
they're
that.
attending parties together without me knowing. They're going out with his friends. That's different. That's
agree.
something that we need to attend
I
to,
agree.
and that's when there's like different levels to cheating in a marriage and in a normal relationship.
All right, so
'Cause
here,
what she described, it means it's getting emotional.
yes,
When
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
getting
physical,
deeper, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, we just...
yeah, I understand.
But it doesn't make it acceptable. I'm just going to
It's not
highlight
acceptable,
that.
yeah,
It's
but
not
she's just saying-
acceptable. It's not what I want, and it's not the standard I would want to live
I
by.
agree.
That's right.
But as long as I can ignore it, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
That's
I
very,
get it.
I get where
that's
she's
very
coming from.
understandable, yeah.
But mind you, when I first got married, if I ever heard that my husband cheated on me, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm walking out of this
Right.
marriage.
So what made you
But
get
now,
to this point?
I've been with my husband for over 10 years.
Wow.
And so to think I'm going to walk out because of cheating,
Yeah, right.
I don't think I found
I
it.
feel that. Because if you go to the next nigga, he gonna cheat too.
No,
Let's
I
just be
get
for real.
completely
So you
different.
just gotta stick it out with your cheating nigga at that point.
No,
For
but
real.
hearing you guys take so far, I can't imagine what your own experience has probably been like, your own personal experience. For like, I want to know, like, what was your first or your most memorable cheating experience you've had?
Y'all, I'm crazy.
I can tell. I can tell.
So I used to date this guy, right? We were dating for a while. I remember I was at his house applying for jobs. I was using his laptop and I was trying to add my resume to the website. And I remember as I was adding the file to the website, I saw like a little video and I was like, what is this? Let me just scheme and look and see what's going on. I clicked the video.
Oh my gosh.
My man was having sex with a bitch in our bed.
Wow.
Y'all, in our bed. I literally look, I see the door in the same spot. I looked at the window. I dissected that video because he was gonna get it when he got home.
Oh wow.
Anyways,
Wait, whose laptop was this?
his.
laptop.
And his phone and his laptop were connected, dummy.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, I called him. I'm like, babe, I can't breathe. I need you to come home. Something's wrong with me. Please hurry up. He's like, should I call the police? I'm like, no, just please come home. Y'all, I cried watching the video, but once he got to the house and he knocked on the door, I had the video playing.
Scream.
Y'all, I had the
I
video playing as he walked in, and I beat his ass as he was walking in. I already bleached all his clothes. I sent the sex tape to his mom and dad. Oh, he was gonna get.
Oh my goodness.
That was the first time I ever left a man for cheating on me. Never went back, and I've been single for 6 years since then because these niggas.
That was 6 years ago?
Yes,
And you
girl.
haven't trusted
Wow.
another man since?
No, at this point, it's like every nigga cheats.
So I definitely think Falake, aka Atlanta, because that's what I call her now, because she's from Atlanta. I think she does still have a lot of healing to do. I know they say time heals all wounds, but it's been 6 years and she's clearly not healed, which is why she has a lot of the opinions she has. And I definitely do not blame her for having those opinions. I do not hold it against her. But I think that with time and with the right person, some of those opinions and perspectives will definitely change.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have, if I heard that you cheated and I found out that way, I'll be like, okay, but for me to see it, please, no. I've been cheated on a lot. It's not that I'm not going for it, it's just that I already feel like all men cheat. So it's like I'm kind of immune to it. I just don't want to know. That's just my only thing. If you cheat on me, just be really discreet to where I don't have to find out, and then there's no issues. But once I find out, you're gonna be 7 feet under, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Why didn't you cheat back in this situation?
Maybe I didn't love him that much. I feel like if I really loved him that much, I probably would have stayed. But I feel like there were other factors, like there was just other factors of our relationship that were just not making me happy. So I feel like that was just the icing on the cake. That was like, okay, you need to leave. Yeah.
Which to be
So
fair,
if you were a nigga that was handling business, doing this, doing that, maybe I would have been like, But you weren't doing that either. So it's just like I'm better by myself.
But to be fair, her cheating back had the condition of if she's gonna stay
Yeah.
and forgive the cheating, then she'll cheat back. But if she's leaving, there's no reason.
Yeah, if I cheat back, I'm staying in the relationship because I love you that much. But I'm gonna cheat to hurt you back.
So which circles back to the point, which is not every relationship relationship is worth working out for based on cheating.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause if you love the person enough, you won't leave just for
That's what I'm
cheating.
saying. So if I just don't want to know, what I don't know won't kill me. If you want to cheat, cheat. But if I find out, that's a different story.
In a just
Yeah, I just don't want to know. I just
yeah.
feel like if a nigga really fucks with you, he's gonna cheat and he's gonna do it discreetly. But if it's coming to my home, oh, you really don't respect me. You know what I mean? Because why am I finding out? Why is another woman coming to me as a woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like at that point, you're just moving sloppy.
You know the thing that concerns me? You know how we have these certain conditions, like, oh yeah, if it's like this, like that, we'll stay. Like, forgive the cheating. I don't think men have that. I feel like the second they find out you cheated, they're ready to walk out.
Girl, no.
But
I promise you
They don't
no.
care if you have
Niggas
five
be
businesses,
staying.
if
That's
you have
not true.
businesses.
No, I
Niggas
think,
be
I,
staying.
yeah, I think they
Girl,
stay.
niggas be staying.
I
Trust
think
me.
they stay.
Don't let it
I
fool
think-
you.
Because even the ones that do stay, they treat you very differently. Like for a woman, you'd forgive the man, you move on. You're probably not like, maybe the first few months you might be a bit checky, like, I want to be sure. But after a while, you just like let go and move on. But for a man, it's like if the man decides to stay, he's constantly checking you to be sure that
No,
you're not
I think he
cheating
loses
again.
trust.
He loses
but
that
he
trust
still
completely.
stays.
There are men
And
that
tries
do
to put
stand
it
on.
back
There
in
are
his
men who do stand on business and are like, I'm leaving you. But there are men who are just like, all they know is you, and they're just gonna be like, they don't want to start over and stuff, and they're
I
gonna
agree. So
stick
when
it out
they
with
do
you.
stay,
Yeah.
they then treat you differently. They start to treat you
No,
differently.
they don't.
I don't
think
think
it's just
so.
mentally. I think it's mentally for them, for men.
Because they still
where
can't wrap their head around it.
they
It might be
can't,
like
they
that in the
can't, but-
beginning.
Men
but
can't deal
eventually
with
they'll move
cheating
on.
the way women do.
It's how you guys
Yeah,
are saying day, but you
100%.
can just ask me the question. You know
Okay,
that.
okay. So you did tell us you've been cheated
Yes,
on.
I did tell
How
you
did
that,
you handle
right?
it?
Good. So I was kind of person that I felt like no matter what, cheating is the deal breaker. But after how many years in a relationship, and I'm talking about years, right? When the time came, it was not so easy.
So you stayed.
Okay.
Funny enough, I stayed, right? I stayed. I mean, I didn't know how to feel. It was the first time. And, you know, I've seen movies where, okay, what do? You break things and, you know, kick the person out. But funny enough, that's not what was coming to my head. I was thinking, I love this person, so I don't even know how I'm going to start off with. I already pictured my whole life with you. So I have no idea how I'm going to start over.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, I just had to stay. And weirdly so, the sex became better.
She
Funny
went to
enough.
get experience.
Because I was
That's
about
what
to
she
ask that,
said.
did you
Oh
treat
my
her
Yes.
God,
differently?
that's horrible.
So you didn't treat her differently after you chose to
Okay,
stay?
no, so it was really tough. Like, I tried to be normal, but
It's hard for men.
it was
I
a bit
know that.
difficult, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Every,
why
every, okay, every
even
time
when
she
they
went out,
stay-
were you feeling some type of way?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
like you
So
want to be
now-
checking.
so
Am I
first
going
of
to
all-
not cheating?
Were you
again?
checking her phone
Is
more?
she
Were
Exactly.
you doing?
this guy?
Were you not trusting her? Which
So
and
if,
like
so normally I was the type to trust, like you could go out and have your fun. I would even beg you to please go out and have some fun. But things changed when she needed to go out. So
That's
it was more
exactly
like
what I was telling you guys.
automatically the thing
The
is replaying in my
trust,
head that
yeah.
oh, you're about to
Yeah.
go out and do this again, even though I know deep down you're not doing it, but it's going to keep playing in your head. So that's how it
no,
was.
I don't
for me.
trust.
So,
I just feel like once you cheat, it could just never be the same. I could be with you again, but I'm always gonna think if I'm not there, you're going to fall into temptation. I'm always gonna think.
That's
those
why it's better
things.
to just leave if you have.
But
that.
girl, it's easier said than done. When you love
Right.
somebody, you're not just gonna up and leave, and we just have to.
For you,
keep
have
it
And
you
can
been
we
cheated?
just
Okay.
circle it back to the Bible as well? Love is
Yeah.
forgiving, love
True.
is kind, love is patient.
not cheating though.
All of these things.
Not cheating.
And
Let's-
all
I,
of this.
I don't like. I'm
and-
sorry. I don't like when we use the Bible to do
like
certain
it's
things.
strict.
Okay, in the Bible it says, or whatever, or when you're doing your vows, it says till death do us part.
Yeah.
So if a man is beating you from now till tomorrow, you're
no,
just gonna
no.
stick it
That's
out.
why I
because
said- that's
it
why I
says
said
till
they're
death do us part.
different.
Let's be for real.
Domestic
so there are
violence is
different
Oh, sorry.
a
levels.
different topic.
So like I said, there are different levels to cheating. I'm not saying if anyone's abusive to you, you stay in the marriage. No, and I'm not saying there's different levels to cheating as well. It's up to you, but you have to always remember what the Bible says about love. That always has to be your reference book. So to each their own, really.
And what did the Bible say about love? That the only time to leave a marriage is when what? Your adultery, right?
It's just death, really. That's the only thing.
Repeat yourself, please.
Really,
Adultery,
adultery was
clock
also
it.
a part of it.
Yeah, adultery.
Adultery.
You're
So
not supposed
I'm
to
just.
cheat.
I don't like when we're always like,
Adultery.
well,
But then it says about
but
adultery. However, it does say that you're not allowed to remarry. So if you decide to cheat, on those grounds, you cannot get married again. So that's up to you. And then you have to reference, everyone's going to take bits and pieces that make sense to them.
Yeah,
I'm not going to take the bit of the Bible that says, oh, love is patient and my husband is hitting me. Impossible. And I'm not going to take, if I was to make that decision, oh, if my husband has another child outside or he has like a full-on relationship, oh, still refer back to love is kind, love is patient. You have to weigh things out based on reality, really. But yeah, love is forgiving. And if you could have forgiven her, if you saw your life with her, of course things might have gotten better and things might not. But that would have been your decision.
But doesn't it come to a point? When does it come to a point when you're like, okay, I can't do this anymore? If a man just keeps cheating and keeps cheating, are you just going to keep forgiving and just stay in there looking stupid?
Look,
When does it come to a point, honestly?
I can only speak for myself
Okay,
on this one. And like I said, cheating is not the make or break of my marriage.
Okay.
Even if he cheats 1,000,000 times, you're still going to stay.
Well, I hope he's not cheating a million
mean, there's a
times.
popular-
Okay, you hope,
there's a
but
popular
what if
celebrity
every
woman
other
who's
week you're
staying.
hearing a different bitch? Oh, he's sleeping with your man. She's sleeping. You're just gonna forgive every single week.
You keep forgiving until you can't forgive anymore.
Fuck it. Right, like most of these, even older couples. So I'm not just because they're in our generation. So I'm talking about even older couples like that in our parents' generation. There's a lot of them that, you know, they had wives that they started from the ground up. Now they're rich because, you know, there's this thing with Nigerian when they say, oh, when they, you know, have money and then they become rich and billionaires, they start to like mess around with younger girls and stuff like that. Most of their wives, they know that their husbands are doing these things.
Exactly.
But they still stay because, like I said, they've been there from the ground up. Like when the man had nothing.
They got it out the mud together.
Yeah, they built what they have right now together. They have kids that are grown and doing well. They have businesses and properties and assets and all of that stuff in their names. They're not going to just walk out on that because for them, if they walk out, the side chick or whoever they're messing with wins because that's the person who's then going to
But
take
it's not
over.
about winning. It's not a battle. The minute
It's
you
not a
get into a
battle,
battle
yeah.
with a woman outside, then you shouldn't be in
You
that
lost
marriage.
already.
Yeah.
So
like-
it's not a battle. It's
Not a battle
about,
per se, but it's the thing of all of that hard work you've done over
Yeah.
the years. It's like some other woman is just going to step in and take
He's
over.
not your husband. There's levels. That's why I said there's levels to this cheating. The minute I'm in a battle with another woman, I shouldn't be here. The minute I need to be addressing another woman, I shouldn't be here. But all these men, like our parents' generation that cheat, one thing was sure then, social media wasn't, you know, as prominent.
True.
You know, and
So it
now
wasn't out there.
It wasn't
Yeah.
out there. So most of the times they didn't know. And if they needed to address it, then you would know that the man doesn't play with his wife. When you see him with his wife, he'll be shaking now. Have you seen a man really greet his side chick in front of his wife? It's impossible.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like cheating for me isn't a deal breaker unless you're doing it a lot, but I just don't want to know. If I know, I just feel like you don't respect me because why is another woman coming to me as a woman telling me that you're cheating? Like, I just feel like you're being sloppy at that point.
And
And
it also
I just feel like if a
depends.
man really cares about you, he's not going to want you to leave. So clearly, he's not going to want you to know that he's cheating. So if you're not being discreet with your cheating and I find out, you don't care about me for real. And that's just how I feel.
You've been talking so much about being cheated on. I want to know about you. Like is there a time you've cheated on someone and you had to lie about it?
No. Every time I've cheated for revenge. I never cheated
Every
first.
time
And you
you
went
cheat-
straight
Every
to
time
the
I
guy?
cheated, I never cheated first. No, I've only ever cheated for revenge. Literally, and you're gonna know.
So you didn't have to be sneaky about it?
No. Maybe I had to be sneaky, like hang out with the person, you know, like, oh, I went out with my girls and probably saw a nigga. Yeah, but if you found out, I didn't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I purposely cheated because you cheated on me. So I didn't care at that point if you found out. That's just me personally.
Foyin, have you cheated on someone before?
I mean, I have in the past, but
How did that go?
I don't know. Did I hide it?
Or were you caught instead?
Did you even care when you cheated?
I did because I
Really?
didn't do it to. It wasn't like in your case. Yours was because you got
Girl, I
cheated
didn't
on
give a
first
fuck.
and you were doing it back.
I
But that
didn't.
wasn't my case. The person didn't cheat on me, so
Oh.
there was no reason for me to be doing it back. It was
Yeah.
just me. I don't know. I was young. I was youthful. I was just having fun. And obviously, I didn't take the relationship serious. Like obviously, I knew, oh, I'm not gonna marry this person at the end of the day. So it was just. You know all those relationships when you have when you're young, and it's like, yeah, we're not gonna end up getting married anyway. So like, what the hell? I might as well just have fun.
I don't
So I did
condone.
feel bad when you found out.
I don't condone cheating at all, but sometimes I'm like, I understand sometimes. I know this
Why it
sounds kind of
happens?
crazy. Yeah, there's just some fine men in this world. You know, like, and sometimes I put myself in a nigga's shoes and I'm just like, damn, there really are some
There's so many beautiful women in the
yeah, I'm
world
just
as
like,
well.
even me too. Like, with the women, I just be like,
So you see, you can understand why we do it.
I understand. I don't condone it, but sometimes I'd be like, okay, I understand because I'll see a fine nigga. I'll probably have a fine nigga and see another fine nigga. And if he pushes up on me, sometimes it's like, ooh, you know, not saying I'll do it, but it is like, okay, I have to distance myself. I have to do other things so I don't cheat. But like, it's just hard.
I have a friend, like she and her husband go on date nights like once. They used to go once a week, but because of they have 2 kids, a lot of schedules and everything, it's become once a month. But at least they create time for each other, separate from their kids, their family life, all of that, where they can just reconnect, bond, spend time with each other. I highly encourage that.
Basically, the conversation has been so nice. I swear, I'm sure if we could keep talking about it, we'll go on and on. But the bottom line, I think cheating is not as straightforward as we think.
Yeah, there's
It's
so
a
many
bit
layers.
complicated, there are different,
Yeah.
So, but maybe we have a part 2. I don't know. We'll find out. But this still remains the Salon Session powered by MoBeautyBar. I'm still Brandon. I'm still the person that was cheated on. And thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.